All right, guys, this is part 4 of the SVT Focus Turbo build. I'm on a phone mount now, so that's cool. But yeah, be quiet. There's a lot of parts behind me. Let me show y'all what they are. So let me zoom out for you. We got 2 valve cover gaskets for this car and for that one, because we're gonna swap the valve covers because that one's powder coated and this one's not. Might as well make the turbo one pretty. We got the gauge pillar, the 3 gauge pillar. We got transmission fluid. We got driver side axle, passenger side axle. We got rear sway bar links. Yeah, I mean, that's really all the parts up here right now, but there's several things I'd like to do. I got, during the weekend, I got the piping figured out, so I need to show you all that. But other than that, we need to figure out all the flats and stuff like that. I do have a couple things to put on that car because I have a hose right here, if you can see. Let me show you. Right there. Right there, y'all see that? Yeah, that hose is about to collapse. So I got a brand new hose to put on there. And more sway bar links for this one because they're busted. This one, I believe they are also not the best, but we're gonna change them anyways. Yeah, so we're gonna get into it. We're gonna try to wire up some gauges today. We gotta go down here. We're gonna go right down here to the floor and drill right up here. And then it'll go into the firewall back here, down here somewhere, and then pull the wires through and start connecting them up. Then we can throw on the 3 gauge pillar with the gauges. So yeah, I guess we'll just get to it. So here we go. All right, so I know before we had a blue pipe coming down and it had the MAF sensor on it. We changed that up because it's not really supposed to be like that. We got this MAF sensor extension, stuff like that, because it's supposed to go like somewhere down here now, and coming off the turbo. So I took that pipe and I cut it after buying this pipe. I bought this silicone pipe to shove right here and U down like that. It works good. And then I cut that blue pipe to fill this gap, and it works great. Now we got all the piping connected. I'm going to take it off though and probably spray paint that black so it just matches, because black, black, blue, black, 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 you know. Then it comes down to silver. But eventually probably just gonna get all new custom piping and powder coat it. But before any of that, here it is. It goes, it's gonna go from the turbo, gonna have that big thing on it and that filter. So it's gonna go filter up into the turbo, down to that pipe right there connected. And that pipe comes around here, as you see, and connects to this U, which connects to the intercooler. And the intercooler connects to another U that connects to the blow-off valve right there. The blow-off valve pipe comes up, because there's the blow-off valve, comes up, connects to the blue pipe, connects to the silicone pipe, to the throttle body, to the engine, pushing into the manifold, through the downpipe, and back to the turbo, all over again in a continuous cycle. So yeah, all that's hooked up. I don't know exactly where I want to start, because I do want to take that off too and Dremel it out a little bit, clean up the edges. I got this bolt in, so now this engine is literally just not moving. I've had the battery box and the battery in just to test fit, and they work. But I don't know if I want to start with the gauges or what, but either way, I got to get to work. So I'll update y'all here in just a second. So, all right, guys. This is going to continue part 4. I did like just a couple things. I can't remember 100% what I fully did, because I'm pretty sure I did the valve cover swap in the last one. Still have not posted it, and that is my fault. And this is the next weekend from the first clips you're going to see, and that is because when I went to town to go get a bite to eat and then stop by the store to go get clamps and stuff like that, my alternator went out on the 2-door SVT. So yeah, so that kind of ruined my whole weekend right there. And then Sunday I was busy. So we're gonna get this going. Let me flip around and show y'all what's going on. All right, so yeah, here we are. Valve cover and everything. I just put in new spark plugs because look at these old ones right here. Look at them. Those are not, oh, hey, kitty cat. Oh, yeah. So they don't look bad on the ends of them, but the threads and stuff are rusted out. So I put new plugs in, got all the packs back in. There's a lot of sticky stuff all over the windshield, all over the fuel rail, all over the whole car. And that's really because this drink busted. I don't know where it came from, but it was laying right there when I walked in here, and all this was busted. So either somebody got mad and threw it at my car, or that's the only thing I can come up with. Because, I mean, yeah, that's it. We did throw a battery in here, the battery from the two-door. We threw the battery in here, connected the cables, and we got power. We had pressure on the fuel system, and there's just no oil in it or nothing like that. And there's still just a couple things we need to do first before we try to crank it over for the first time. So I got a hose to connect from down here to right here. I got a hose I need to test fit for here all the way around to the oil filter. And then I've got to, put in the rest of the reservoir, put some oil in it, take off the turbo and stuff, because I got actual, right here, I got some actual gaskets now. So we're gonna get it going. So yeah, guys, here we go. Let's start to get started. I'm gonna take off the oil line right here and shove a napkin in it just in case it has just a little bit in it, and then take off the bottom one with that bottom pipe turbo, and then start unbolting the turbo and bring it down with the down pipe. So here we go. All right, guys, so right now I literally just took the down pipe off, took the turbo off, cleaned up the surfaces. So you cleaned up the surfaces, smooth, of all that, gasket stuff I put on, Put the turbo back on with the turbo gasket. Just need to tighten this bolt right here, and that's it. All the other ones are tightened down. Then I need to put more of that gasket stuff on here and here, because these do not fit. Now, these do fit the big one. I mean, not the big one, the oil one. The little one fits the oil, the top oil, and that one fits the oil drain. So we can put them on the turbo, since now the turbo's, out. So we'll do that. We'll put the small one on the top, just like that. Then we'll put that one on the bottom, tighten those up. And I will get back with y'all tomorrow, because I need to go take a shower and eat and head out to a car meet. So yeah, I'll get back with y'all tomorrow on the rest of this, but it's almost there. So catch y'all next time. All right, guys, it's the next day, Sunday. I need to get, hopefully, this video and part 3 uploaded today. I know we cut off in the last video. It's a mess here right now. A bunch of tools everywhere, fluids, pipes, everything's everywhere. So we're not only going to clean up, that's going to come towards the end. I'm going to put the down pipe on the rest of the way. Not the rest of the way. I'm going to put the down pipe on, tighten the turbo the rest of the way, and then we might start working on some gauges. Of course, hook up all these hoses again. But yeah, we're gonna get it going. So wish me luck, because I'm ready for this thing. So here we go. Well, I got a battery hooked up. I got some things hooked up. Lights come on, radio comes on. Go over here. We got fuel pressure. Yeah, still not a, I got that connected. I got all the hoses, coolant, oil in it, blow-off valve, throttle body, everything like that. MAF sensor still is not connected because just have not done it yet. And I want to say there was, the rear O2 sensor, it still dumps out of the downpipe. So really want to start it but I don't know if it's going to cause a problem, especially with this not being hooked up or the blow-off valve not being hooked up. Nothing.
Do you hook the starter up?
Yeah. All right, guys. So that is probably going to end part 4, but I'm not 100% because I don't know how long these clips are going to make the video so far. But yeah, let me just let me flip the camera and show you a couple things real quick. So right now, of course, as you know, we got the turbo downpipe on. We have that pipe connected for now, and we put in the battery box, all the piping, hooked up the oil catch can to here, to that PCV valve delete right there. We know it goes there, and I'm pretty sure this goes to back there on the intake manifold. So we'll get that. Even though my dad shoved it here, it's sturdy, so might run it there or something, but we'll find out. Just shoved this here so we can plug it in. Just shoved it down, but put a battery in it. Went to start it, and nothing happened. No crank, no nothing, no click, just nothing. So there's still a couple things we need to do. We still need to tap a hole into the downpipe, connect the wastegate to it with the new line here, connect the blow-off valve to a vacuum line all the way over here on the manifold. A couple things. So it really just depends on how long the video is, if I'll continue it with what I got in that box. So in this box, I ordered some shifting cables, because let me show you all. Y'all have already seen in one of the last videos if you watched, but those two hanging down right there, they're broken, as you see right there. It's broken. So needed some new ones. They don't make them anymore because, you know, rare car, SVT Focus, 6-speed manual. They didn't put a 6-speed in another Focus till like 2014, 2013. But correct me if I'm wrong. So shifting cables broke. Of course, they're not connected right now, so we just have this. So I needed some. You have to find one on a totaled car, part out car, whatever. So found some. They're in good condition. $300. I got the shifting cables and the whole basically shifting assembly, as you can see right there. Got the whole shifting assembly and shifting cables. And then of course also came with, I don't know what all this trash is that he threw in there, but also came with the bracket to mount the cables in the tranny, even though I already have one. Yeah, so there they are. We're gonna get to it this weekend, because it is now Monday. So let me get these 2 videos going and posted. Maybe one, or let me get this 1 video posted, maybe 2, depending on, like I said, how long this is. But I will catch y'all on the next one. This car is almost done. Almost. Don't quote me on that, because there's still a lot we need to do. I'll see y'all on the next one.